You know, racing is full of famous rivalries, and I know when you think of who you competed most against, AJ Foyt's a name that comes up. How would you describe the rivalry with AJ Foyt?
I look back, how thankful I was to have someone like him, you know, to have to, you know, perform up to that level coming in. I mean, he was 5 years my senior already a champion. And then everybody would tell you, I mean, you know, if you're going to, even my chief, Clint Bronner said, you know, we were in DuQuoin, I remember I was in the front row with him, and he says, just bring the thing home. I says, and I'm not going to say what he said to me, but he said, don't even think about beating Foyt, you know. And I was a rookie, you know, but nevertheless, you know, it's drivers of that caliber. They make you work hard. There's always somebody that's going to be quicker than you, and that's your yardstick. And I figure, you know what, if you're going to exist in this game, that's who you have to go after. That's who you have to beat. So you work hard, harder and harder. They make you a better driver. That's what I have an AJ Foyt to think for. I mean, there were others, you know, but he was certainly one of them. Like, you know, on the dirt, for instance, if I was lucky enough that Don Branson was the first one, I mean, going out to qualify before me, you know, the luck of the draw. I mean, I ran Don Branson's line no matter what, because I knew he was the best, you know, on the dirt, smooth and everything. That's what you gotta look, you know, somebody is always better than you, and you learn from them. And then, you know, hopefully you'll prevail somehow, you know, and, you know, like I always value like the performance, to finish second to somebody that you admire so much and you look up to. I mean, it's that good day, but when they finish second to you, it doesn't get any better than that. It
doesn't. I know your first champ car win, AJ Foyt finished second, I think, in that race. How good did that feel?
Good.
Pretty good.
Good. And it was a road race too. There was actually it was a
yeah
at Raceway Park.
Where did the rivalry with AJ start?
Well, it was in sprint cars too, you know, like I remember that we were at the Allentown Fair, and I was driving for Rufus Gray, and sprint cars, I was really doing well. I mean, practice, I won the heat and so forth, and I was on pole in the feature, and he was fifth. And I was kind of a thorn on his side a little bit because I was doing pretty good. And so at the start, he definitely cheated to start. And he came, and from fifth, he came right down and he spun me going in turn one. And oh man, that was disastrous for me, from all my family and everything. And USAC race, Foyt, and all that. And so I got restarted, but I was a lap down. And my objective was to get up to AJ and do the same to him. And my car was really working. And I went through the whole field up to second, and luckily I never got to him. Then after the race, I got to reflect. I said, how stupid. Don't ever, ever, ever go in there with that thought again. Can you imagine me spinning AJ doing something like that or whatever, you know? And that really drove home something for me. It's so a blessing that I never caught up to him. But, you know, the rivalry was there because, you know, I was a bit of a thorn on his side. So, you know, he didn't like me. And it was fair enough. I knew that something, you know, happened. I could run faster than him, you know. He's bigger than me, so I had to run. But nevertheless, you know, and it's amazing how when time goes by, now we're the best buddies, you know. We're really good friends. I mean, looking back, we look at each other and say, and we're still standing, you know, how good is that and all that. But looking back, as I said, it was, I owe him a lot in that respect because I think it made me a better race driver.